So Matheus Fernandes came as the generational replacement for Sergio Busquets, and almost 2 years later, he leaves Barcelona without even being presented. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about the strange case of Matheus Fernandes, a player that came to Barcelona under a 7 million euro transfer fee with a 5-year contract and only ended up playing 17 minutes. But before, let me give a special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. OneFootball is the best football app, guys, you very well know that. In fact, now that the Euros are on, you're gonna be able to check everything related to the Euros and your national team in OneFootball. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go check out OneFootball because you won't be disappointed. So if you want to check it out, make sure to use my link below. You click my link below, you get directly to the football app, and you will also be supporting my channel. And I will be very grateful if you do so. So guys, don't doubt. What are you waiting for? Go and download the OneFootball app using the link in the description. So getting back to the strange case of Matheus Fernandes. Honestly, I need somebody to explain to me how a player that came under the slogan of being the replacement of Busquets, the next Busquets, and we pay considerable amount, 7 million euros. It's not much, but it's there, 7 million, you know. Can somebody explain to me how a player that comes under this slogan can only play 17 minutes and basically be humiliated in the bench by the coach, by the president, by not even presenting the player? I mean, what kind of sorcery is this? What kind of humiliation are we doing to the player? I mean, we cannot treat Barcelona's name like this, you know? We cannot be taken serious if we do stuff like this. And to be honest, you cannot blame Ronald Koeman or Joan Laporta. In fact, this is Bartomeu and Erika Vidal who actually decided to bring the player to Football Club Barcelona. And Abidal, I remember this, Abidal even said that if this player, Matheus Fernandes, didn't become the replacement of Busquets, he was gonna pay the transfer fee himself. Himself. I'm telling you, Abidal, where is the money? Where is the money? Because now Matheus Fernandes' contract has been terminated. And in fact, Matheus Fernandes came with a 5-year contract, 5-year deal. I mean, you give a 5-year deal to some guy that wasn't even a starter in Palmeiras, you know? And in fact, a lot of you may ask yourself, how did this player arrive to Barcelona, a guy that wasn't even starting in Palmeiras? Well, everything starts with the notorious André Curie. As you might already know, André Curie is an agent, football agent or a scout that had been contracted by Barcelona, well, let me specify, by Sandro Rosell and Bartomeu, aka the anti-Barcelona, for more than 600,000 euros a year for scouting, without even counting the commissions. Okay, this guy was actually making tons of money from commissions. So what an agent actually does is get money from the commissions. But no, André Curie had a contract in which we were paying more than 600,000 euros yearly to this guy for scouting players that, I don't know. I mean, this record, the record that he has is incredible. In fact, André Curie has been linked to the transfers of others like Douglas Pereira, Keirison, Enrique, Yerry Mina, you know, all players that didn't really work for Barcelona. We could also say, okay, Coutinho, you know, Coutinho, big signing, but also big flop, you know, most expensive signing in the history of the club, and possibly biggest flop. Also, Paulinho, players like Paulinho, okay, Paulinho worked, you know, I give him credit for that, man. But man, look at the record this guy has. Look at the record. I mean, how are we paying this guy tons of money for doing nothing, for bringing us some random Brazilians? This is something that I just can't understand, you know. And some of you might say, oh yeah, but he's the one who helped bring Neymar to Barcelona. Yes, I give you credit for that. But in fact, he was also the one who helped Neymar to leave Barcelona like a snake. Like a snake, because he did leave Barcelona like a snake. And I don't say that he's a snake for leaving the club, for actually leaving the club, but it's the way he left the club. without saying anything for about a month and a half. He didn't say anything, Neymar. And then he left us hanging in the last second. That's what Neymar did. And his agent, who was his agent? Well, or one of his agents? Andre Curie. Andre Curie, the guy who we were paying 600,000 euros a year. The club is paying this guy, who's actually recommending Neymar to snake us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what the situation is? I'm so happy and thankful to Joan Laporta for terminating Andre Curie's contract, I think it was a couple months ago. Because it's a complete scandal. It's a complete scandal what Bartomeu and Sandro Rosell were doing to the club. Literally, the anti-Barcelona. Inside, we had a virus inside the club. These people were wasting our money. Literally wasting. And I cannot be more thankful to Joan Laporta for clearing the waters, for actually leaking all this stuff. Because this is shameful. And we knew that Bartomeu was destroying the club. But now we are seeing how he actually did it. And it's a disgrace. It's a complete disgrace. I'm really pissed off. And not to Matheus Fernandes, which the guy didn't have any blame. Because I'm telling you, I'm the worst football player. And if Barcelona calls me and offers me a contract, man, I'm signing this thing right now. And that's what Matheus Fernandes did. In fact, I feel sorry for the guy. I feel sorry for Matheus. I feel sorry for the guy because he actually was coming here with happiness, with pride, with ambition. He wanted to play. He said it in the interviews. He wants to play. He wants to show his talent. He doesn't have an opportunity. Not even in the training field he was getting opportunities. He was actually being placed as a right back or as a center back. Well, his position is a center, like holding midfielder. Koeman didn't even give him chance in the training sessions. Koeman didn't certainly help either, but we're not gonna blame them. The blame goes to Abidal, Mr. Bartomeu, the anti-Barça, and Sandro Rosell for giving the heritage to this clown of Bartomeu. And I'm sorry to be unfiltered, but it's what it is, you know? It's what it is. Disgraces like this have happened in the club and have happened for years. And now that we have to terminate Matheus Fernandes' contract, is normal because we're trying to get rid of Bartomeu's heritage. And day by day, it's happening. So thank you, Joan Laporta, for doing your job. It really helps the club. And it really helps getting us to where we belong. Because Barcelona is more than a club. And with Bartomeu, we were actually getting this word and disrespecting the word and disrespecting the world of football with our actions. Now I'm happy things are getting back on track. Things are getting back on track. No more dodgy signings. No more dodgy agents. We only want the real stuff. Anyways, guys, I'm looking now forward to what you guys have to say about Andre Curie, about Matheus Fernandes, about Koeman, about Laporta, everything related to this topic. Let me know all in the comments down below. As you know, I will be replying. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, guys, important you smash the like button. It's so important, guys, because it gets the algorithm going. And also, please subscribe, guys. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. You get notified as soon as I release my next video, guys. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya. See you in the next video.